I want to talk about the final scene of Nosferatu. So this is a spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it yet, sorry, this is going to spoil the final scene. Because I really love the term every frame a painting, and I really think that this final scene is a reference to three specific paintings. One done by Edvard Munch, one done by Egon Schiele, and then also one done by Hans Baldung. They're all titled Death and the Maiden, but they all bear a striking resemblance to what we see, and they kind of tell you what I feel like the ending of this film is trying to say. First off, we have Egon Schiele. His Death and the Maiden from 1915 is all about tragic embrace. It's a desperate, almost violent connection between love and death. The way that Nosferatu clings to Ellen in the finale feels like a direct visual echo of this. And of course, for me, the most compelling direct match was Edvard Munch's Death and the Maiden from 1894. His work emphasizes emotional distance. Death and the Maiden seem disconnected, and yet they are inevitably bound together. This tension is palpable in Nosferatu because Ellen feels like there's no chance for her to have ever gotten away from death. Just like in this painting, they were always bound together. This is the silent pull between life and death. And finally, we have the oldest one of these paintings from 1517, Hans Baldung's Death and the Maiden. His painting is stark and chilling. Death grips the maiden, reminding us of beauty's fleeting nature. That same unsettling grip defines this final shot of Nosferatu. There's this haunting inevitability of decay when you look at something so beautiful as Ellen. And so you can see from the sheer amount of time that this is a theme in paintings that it's pretty damn enduring. And Nosferatu does manage to breathe some new life into it. So even though I didn't totally enjoy watching this movie, as someone who loves when art, cinema, and history collide, I thought that this was a very beautiful and fitting way to end this film. What about you? Did you notice any other graphic matches to paintings in this film? Did you notice any of these three paintings when you saw the final sequence?